Hi everyone, I am back with another craft, and this is going to be almost exactly like the craft that I did that was a gold star. And I had talked about doing it as a white snowflake in that video, so I'm back to do that just so you can see how it is. And again, I'm using the golf tees, and all I did was I arranged them. I'm working on parchment paper. I arranged them, used 8 of them into this star pattern. And all I've done is I put a dollop of hot glue there, and I am working on parchment paper because hot glue will not stick to parchment paper. So on the back side I'm going to do the same thing. This is kind of the accelerated version of the other video, and I'll let that dry. And then I'm going to spray paint it white. So we will come back after I do that and continue on. Okay, we are back with the snowflake, and it is dry. And what I'm going to do is, on whichever side I want to be the back side, I have my fishing line folded in half, 2 ends together, as best as I can. Again, I have no idea how to knot fishing lines, so this is how I do it. If you know a better way, go ahead and do that. And at the end of one of them, put a glob of hot glue, and I try to keep the ends together and put it in there. It's important to hold it in place. Sometimes I'll forget, and then one of them will kind of go off a little bit. So hold it in place for a little bit until it starts to cool and really set. And then what I do is, hold it in place still, I'll throw another dab over it just to kind of completely make sure it's encased in there. And you can use something to kind of make sure it's flat down in there. Now I'm working in a tray, which is optional. Now this is like a TV dinner kind of a tray, which comes in pretty handy. So I have the star in there, I have my paintbrush, and I have my white glue. And my glitter. I got my glitter too. So I'm going to put some white glue. I have some parchment paper here left over. Take my brush, and just like before on the gold star, if you watch that, I'm just going to paint over the entire back and the ends and stuff like that. You don't want to be drippy, but sometimes you are. Okay, so once you get it covered, just start pouring your white or clear glitter right over everything. And if you miss something, you'll see because the glitter won't stick to it. And all you'll have to do is go over it. And if you have bare spots, which sometimes I do, then you just go over it after the fact, right over the glitter with the glue, and dip it in the glitter again. And I'm just going to hit each end here to make sure the glitter gets on there too. And see, I missed a whole spot here, so I'll just take glue, and it's going to cover some of the other glitter, and it makes no difference whatsoever. Throw it on there, and if you missed an end, you know, get it next time around. There you go. So you can let this dry, and then flip it over and do the exact same thing on the other side. And then if there's any spots that maybe you missed, you know, throw a little glue on there, even over the glitter, and it'll settle right in and you will never know. So we'll do that, and then we'll come back and see how it is all finished. Hey everyone, we are back, and here is the snowflake made out of the golf tees. It's all finished. I have it all glittered, so that looks pretty cute, I think. And then here's the other one that I was talking about, the gold star. It's the exact same thing, just with the gold glitter. So you can see the different looks you can get. So you could do it in any array of colors. So it's all done. And my one viewer, Sonia, wanted me to make sure that I told you when you glitter something, she thinks you should Mod Podge over it so that you won't lose some of the glitter. And you could certainly do like a spray lacquer and stuff like that as well. Otherwise, you can leave it this way. It's entirely up to you. And I hope you like it. Hope you give it a try. Happy holidays, happy crafting, and we will see you next time. Thank you for watching.